This video is an example of how to use the Outlook integration in Raiser's Edge. So I'm going to launch Raiser's Edge by going to the main panel, going to Tools, and then selecting Microsoft Outlook. Once I select that, I'll just need to put in my user ID and password. And what this is going to do is to launch a Microsoft Outlook instance on the hosted Raiser's Edge that is set up for each one of the individuals for the Archdiocese. So as you can see here, we have a Raiser's Edge version of Outlook that is here. And essentially what this does, this mirrors what you have on your own desktop. So if I'm looking here, and this is my copy of the Raiser's Edge here on my desktop. Bring it into view here. So just keep in mind you have two copies that are open, so just keep track of the one that you're using. But mainly what this does is it opens it up, so if you're trying to access a record in Raiser's Edge and you want to do a mail, you can do it from there. So here's an example. I looked up my own record and I want to send an email. So if I just click on this, I get this little dialog box that comes up. It's asking permission to launch into Outlook. This is kind of a Windows security issue. So I'm going to allow this, and I'm just going to say to do it for 10 minutes. And what this does is it will allow this email message to be brought up. So I'll just send a test message here to myself, and that's how you can send emails to constituents. And that's essentially how it works. So if there's any questions, please reach out and contact Deacon Ron. But hopefully that should give you an idea. After the email is set up, you get this dialog box that says you must complete one or more required fields in the action associated with this email. So I'm clicking that, and what this does, it brings up a new action. So we'll just say this is an email action type, and we'll just pick one of these fields here. Let's just say this is a pre-meeting contact if we have the constituents' emails. And if this is sent, we can say this was completed. Shows a completion date of the 20th. And essentially that will complete the action. So we just save and closed. And we are all done. And if there's a follow-up action, you can add that. But we're just going to leave this and just say no. And that completes the email process and integration with Outlook.